Sexuality is an important part of life at any age, and many people are curious about how sexual preferences might change as we get older. Today, we're exploring the topic of how women over 40 prefer to have sex. It's important to note that every individual is different, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Women's sexual preferences at any age are influenced by a variety of factors, including physical changes, emotional needs, life experiences, and cultural attitudes. In this video, we'll dive into some common themes and preferences reported by women over 40, drawing on research, expert insights, and anecdotal evidence. Let's get started. 1. Emphasis on emotional connection. For many women over 40, emotional connection becomes a central aspect of their sexual experiences. While this isn't exclusive to this age group, it often becomes more pronounced as life experiences deepen. Relationships tend to be valued for their emotional intimacy, and this translates into their sexual relationships as well. Women in this age group often seek partners who make them feel valued, understood, and emotionally connected. This can mean that foreplay, communication, and bonding activities outside of the bedroom play a crucial role in enhancing sexual satisfaction. Emotional intimacy might involve sharing thoughts, feelings, and vulnerabilities, which can deepen the sense of trust and closeness, making sex more fulfilling. 2. A focus on quality over quantity. Another trend among women over 40 is a shift from the frequency of sexual encounters to the quality of those encounters. After 40, many women report that they are less concerned with how often they have sex, and more focused on how satisfying their sexual experiences are. This can mean prioritizing pleasure, taking the time to explore what feels good, and not rushing the process. For some, this might involve experimenting with new positions, trying out sex toys, or exploring different types of touch. The key is that the sexual experience feels enjoyable, satisfying, and fulfilling, rather than just going through the motions. 3. Better communication about desires and boundaries. Women over 40 often become more confident in expressing their needs, desires, and boundaries. This confidence comes from years of experience and a deeper understanding of what they want from their sexual relationships. Communication is key to a fulfilling sexual experience, and many women in this age group are not shy about initiating conversations about what feels good, what doesn't, and what they would like to try. This might include being open about the type of stimulation they prefer, setting boundaries around what they are not comfortable with, and actively participating in guiding their partners. By clearly communicating their needs, women can create a more mutually satisfying sexual experience. 4. Prioritizing comfort and self-care. Comfort becomes a significant factor for many women over 40 when it comes to sex. This can include choosing comfortable settings, such as the bedroom, and incorporating elements like soft lighting, music, or comfortable bedding to set the mood. Additionally, self-care practices such as taking care of their physical health, managing stress, and maintaining a positive body image can play a big role in how women approach sex. Women in this age group often prioritize feeling good about themselves and their bodies, which can enhance their sexual experiences. This might also mean making adjustments to accommodate any physical changes, such as using lubricants or exploring different positions that are more comfortable. 5. Adjustments for physical changes. Women's bodies undergo various changes after 40, including hormonal shifts related to perimenopause or menopause. These changes can affect sexual desire, lubrication, and even comfort during sex. However, these physical changes don't necessarily diminish the quality of sex. They just might require some adjustments. Using lubricants, engaging in longer foreplay, or trying new positions can help address some of these changes. Additionally, many women find that taking the time to focus on their overall health, such as exercising, eating well, and managing stress, can have positive effects on their sexual health. 6. Exploring new things. With age often comes a willingness to explore new aspects of one's sexuality. Women over 40 might feel more liberated to try things they were hesitant about in their younger years. This can include experimenting with new positions, role-playing, incorporating sex toys, or exploring fantasies. Many women at this stage of life have a clearer sense of their likes and dislikes and feel more comfortable expressing these preferences. This openness can lead to a richer and more varied sexual experience, where the focus is on pleasure and mutual satisfaction. 7. The importance of foreplay. Foreplay often takes on greater importance for women over 40. As bodies change, arousal may take a bit longer, and extended foreplay can enhance the overall experience. Foreplay can involve a variety of activities, such as kissing, touching, oral sex, and other forms of intimate contact that build anticipation and arousal. For many women in this age group, foreplay isn't just a precursor to sex. It's a valuable part of the sexual experience that enhances connection, pleasure, and satisfaction. Taking the time to enjoy these moments can lead to a more fulfilling sexual experience overall. 8. A desire for authenticity and presence. Many women over 40 express a desire for sex that feels authentic and present. This can mean being fully engaged in the moment, without distractions, and having a partner who is equally attentive and present. Authenticity in sexual experiences often involves being true to oneself, which includes honoring one's desires, boundaries, and the need for connection. This focus on authenticity can make sex more meaningful, as it's less about meeting external expectations and more about what feels right for the individual. Presence and mindfulness during sex can enhance intimacy and make the experience more rewarding. 9. More acceptance of bodies and aging. With age often comes a greater acceptance of one's body and the changes it undergoes. While not all women feel entirely comfortable with their bodies, many report a shift in perspective where they become less focused on achieving a certain look and more appreciative of their bodies for what they can do. This acceptance can translate into a more relaxed and enjoyable approach to sex, where the focus is on pleasure and connection rather than on any perceived physical imperfections. Feeling comfortable in one's skin can lead to a more open and confident sexual expression. 10. Independence and self-knowledge. Women over 40 often have a stronger sense of independence and self-knowledge, which can positively impact their sexual experiences. This self-assurance allows them to make choices that align with their desires, whether that means initiating sex, trying new things, or even choosing to be celibate if that's what feels right for them. This independence also means that women in this age group are often more in tune with what makes them happy, both in and out of the bedroom. They are likely to prioritize their own pleasure and satisfaction, and this can lead to a more empowered approach to sex. 11. Changes in libido and sexual desire. It's important to acknowledge that not all women over 40 have the same level of sexual desire. Some women might experience a decrease in libido due to hormonal changes, stress, or other factors, while others might find that their desire remains the same or even increases. The key is recognizing that these changes are normal and that there are many ways to adapt to them. For some women, this might involve seeking medical advice or exploring hormone replacement therapy, while for others, it could be about adjusting expectations and finding new ways to connect with their partner. 12. The role of self-pleasure. Self-pleasure can continue to play a significant role in the sexual lives of women over 40. Masturbation is a way for women to explore their own bodies, understand what feels good, and maintain a sense of sexual agency. It can also be a stress reliever and a way to maintain sexual health, especially if partnered sex is less frequent. For some women, self-pleasure might be an important part of their routine. helping them to stay in touch with their sexuality and ensuring that they continue to enjoy sexual pleasure on their own terms. Conclusion. In conclusion, there is no single way that women over 40 prefer to have sex, as preferences vary widely from person to person. However, common themes include a focus on emotional connection, quality over quantity, open communication, comfort, and a willingness to explore new things. Women over 40 often bring a wealth of experience, self-knowledge, and confidence to their sexual relationships, allowing them to prioritize their pleasure and satisfaction. As with any discussion about sex, it's essential to approach the topic with openness, respect, and an understanding that everyone's journey is unique. Whether you're a woman over 40 yourself, a partner, or simply someone curious about this topic, remember that the most important thing is finding what works best for you and your relationship. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on relationships, health, and wellness.